Welcome to our first St. James yoga session. I'm Louise Konrath, member of St. James Church and the yoga instructor at St. James Church. This will be a 20-minute yoga session and all you need is a sturdy chair. Please keep in mind that you know your body best. So if I suggest a pose that doesn't feel good in your body, please modify that pose or avoid that pose altogether. This is gentle chair yoga, so most of these poses will be accessible to all. And keep in mind that yoga is not about poses, but it's about how those poses make your body feel. Be aware of the feelings and sensations in your body. Honor your body at all times and enjoy. So to begin with, we have to have that chair. Taking a little look at the chair that I have, it has a very straight back. It has a very straight seat. No cushioning on the seat, and that's going to be best for this practice. So finding a chair in your house that will work for you. I'm going to take the chair and turn it sideways so that you see how we are going to sit on the chair. So coming to the front of the chair, we are going to not sit all the way back into the chair, but sit a third to a half of the way forward in that chair. So finding that seat in the chair where you're not all the way back, and then the feet are planted on the floor. We want a chair that's not too high off the ground so that our legs can be more or less in a 90-degree angle. So if the chair is too tall, what happens is we end up to reach the ground, we slouch back into our seat, more than likely. So we want to have a seat that we can ground our feet through on the floor and be solid on the surface of the chair with a long spine. And that long spine means that there's a little bit of a curvature to the lower spine. It's not dropping down. And then there's a little bit of shoulders drawing back. So I'm going to come back to face you. And we'll do our practice from here, knowing where we're looking, what we're looking for in a long spine. So coming to that front edge of the chair, so there's about a third or a half of the chair behind you. Planting your feet on the floor. Hands come on the thighs. Take a little roll of the shoulders back. And to begin, we're going to do a little bit of breathing. We're going to take 5 rounds of extended breath, noticing the inhale and noticing the exhale. So here we go. Inhale. Let that inhale be long. Exhale. Let that exhale be a little bit longer than normal. Continue with round 2. Inhaling, noticing the coolness of the inhale. Exhale, noticing that warmth of the exhale. 3 more rounds of extended, gentle breathing. Noticing your breath on the inhale and on the exhale. 2 more rounds, letting both the inhale and the exhale be longer than normal. And then coming back to the normal pace of your breathing. Take a little roll of your shoulders up, back, and around. Looking for a little bit of flexibility in the body here. So to begin with, we're going to actually go ahead and slouch into our chair. So letting your spine round down, letting your chin come down towards your chest. And then inhale, come forward on those sitting bones. The bony bones in your rear are called your sitting bones. So extension and flexion of spine, rounding down, letting your chin come down towards your chest. Inhale, coming into that extension of spine. Exhale, let your spine round back. That's flexion. Inhale as you extend into your spine. 2 more rounds of what is called cat and cow. Inhale when you come into that extension of your spine. Last time, working those 26 bones of your spine. Coming into that extension and then back into your normal tall spine. So when we sit with this tall spine, it's almost as if there is a string pulling us up right through the crown of our head, and we are as tall in our seat as we can be. There might be a little engagement of your core muscles when you sit tall in your seat. That's okay. That's helping you to be strong in that torso, in that core. So sitting in this tall seat, moving on to our next pose. Interlace your fingers, letting those pointer fingers come out front, and then raise the arms overhead, arms back by the ears, straightening into the arms as much as you can. Just take a breath or two here, pointing the fingers skyward. Inhale, and then as you exhale, take the arms over to the right side. Take a look down towards the ground, a little bit of movement for the neck here. Take a gaze up towards the ceiling. One more time, down towards the ground, up towards the ceiling. Inhale back through center and exhale. Inhale, draw the arms long and away from you, and then exhale towards the left, opening in the right side seam of the body. Take a gaze down towards the floor. Take a gaze skyward. One more time, down towards the ground and up towards the ceiling. Inhale back through center. Exhale, bring your hands back down onto your thighs. Take a moment here to notice how that felt. We were opening in the side seams of the body. A little bit of finding flexion and extension for our muscles. Just noticing here. And now moving on into our next pose, crossing the right ankle over left thigh. We're going to be working in the hip flexors here. So this might be quite a bit, just noticing how this feels to open this right leg up towards, not letting that leg come up towards you, but opening that leg up. Right heel on left thigh, sitting up tall, and what we're going to do is we're going to hinge here. So we're hinging at the hip. Heart is going to be the thing that comes down towards this right calf. So inhale here and then exhale. Let the heart come down towards your right calf. Inhale back into your tall seat. Exhale coming forward. Inhale into your tall seat. Exhale coming forward. One more time. Inhale into your tall seat. And exhale coming forward. Back up into your tall seat. And uncross your right leg, switching this out, taking this on the left side. So your left ankle crosses over your right thigh. So this left knee, this is an external rotation in this leg. Maybe the knee is coming up high, but we're trying to open that leg up. So bringing that knee down so that you have this triangular shape here in the center. And then once again, hinging here. So coming into that tall seat, hands on the knee and a little gentle touch on that left foot. Inhale here. Exhale, the heart comes down towards the inside of the left calf. Inhale back into your tall seat. Exhale as you come forward. 2 more times. Inhale into your tall seat. Exhale as you come forward. Last time, inhale, tall seat. Exhale as you come forward. Inhale, rising back up into your tall seat and uncross the left leg. Take a moment there to notice how that movement in our hips felt. And then coming into a little bit of rotation for the spine now. We're going to take our left hand and press it out so that your heel of the hand is pushing away like you're making a stop sign. And then rotate that hand over towards the right side of the chair. So you might have a lip on your chair that you can reach under and hold on to. Or you might bring your left hand to the outside of your right leg. So either way, taking that hand over towards the right, shoulders turn towards the right, and then that right hand is going to come around so that the knuckles go back towards the back side of your spine, and maybe they reach out towards the left. So you can see my hand is over here towards the left side. Coming into rotation for the spine. Little gaze down towards the earth. Inhaling and exhaling. And then back through to center. Hands back on the thighs. Take in those sensations from that twist. Taking that twist to the other side, let's start by just pushing that right hand out. Just strengthening the muscles of that arm. Heel of the hand pushing away. And then that right hand is going to come over towards the left side, either down to a place where you can hold on to the chair or just onto the outside of the left thigh. Feet are still grounded on the earth. And then the left hand coming around so that the knuckles come around the back side of the waist, over towards the right side, shoulders turn towards the left, and then breathing here. Letting your inhale and exhale stay long. Couple more breaths here in this rotation towards the left. And then slowly coming back through to center. Hands come back onto the thighs, noticing how that rotation felt for the spine. Taking a couple shoulder rolls here, rolling the shoulders back, up, and around, up, and around. A couple more times here with our shoulder rolls. Let's move into the elbows a little bit, rolling into the elbows. Let's roll into the wrists. Coming back into our tall seat, taking right ear towards right shoulder. And then that left hand, come back in that stop sign, like you're pushing that heel of the hand out, you're stopping the traffic. And then take your knuckles back behind your lower waist once again, over towards the right side as you drop right ear towards right shoulder. Opening in the side seam of the neck. And then coming back up through center. Switching out sides, left ear towards left shoulder, taking that right hand out front, pushing the heel of the hand away, And then behind the back, knuckles come to the lower waist, over towards the left, and opening in that right side of the neck. Continue watching your breath, inhaling and exhaling. Back up through center with the head. Right hand comes back out to the right thigh. Take a few moments here just to notice how those poses felt. Watching your inhale and your exhale. And now taking another stretch with the arms extending skyward. We're going to interlace the fingers again, but then press the open palms forward. Inhale as you take the arms skyward. Press the open palms skyward. And then exhale over towards the right. Once again, opening in the side seams of the body. Inhale back through center. Exhale over towards the left. Inhale back through center. Release the arms back down. Hands on the thighs. Raise that right leg and hold on to the right knee, sitting up tall in your seat. And then bring the hands behind the thigh, pressing your heel out. Toes are coming back towards you a little bit, so flexing the foot, bringing your toes back, straightening in your leg, using the muscles of your legs to hold yourself up there. You're using the muscles in your core and in your arms as well. Bend in your knee and bring your head towards your knee. Inhale, extend that out long. Exhale, head towards knee so you're back in that little cat back. Inhale long. Exhale as head comes towards knee. Extend that leg back out long. And then plant the foot back on the ground. Hands back on the thighs. Noticing how those sensations felt in the right leg. And now switching it out. Bending in your left knee. Bring your hands behind that left thigh. And then push your left heel away. Your toes coming back towards you. Strengthening in that leg, using the musculature in the left leg. And then a little bit of movement here. Bend in the left knee, bring the knee towards the head. Inhale, extend out long. Exhale, bend in the knee. Inhale, extend out long. Flex into those muscles. Exhale, head towards knee. Inhale, extend out long. Last one. Exhale, head towards knee. Inhale, extend out long. Push the heel away and then foot back down onto the earth. Hands back onto the thighs. Once again, noticing how that feels. The left leg's going to feel a little bit different than the right leg as we just used that left leg. Coming back to our breathing, finishing off with another breathing technique. Similar to what we did at the beginning, but we're actually going to count that breath and allow that breath to be the same rhythm for 5 breaths, the same length for 5 breaths. So 5 breaths with a count of 5 on both the inhale and the exhale. Beginning here, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second breath. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more breaths with your own count. Now, we're going to finish off our practice with our last pose. It is called Shavasana. It is the pose that just allows you to notice all of those sensations in your body. So go ahead and scoot back into the back of your chair, just being comfortable here, letting your body relax into that chair, letting the hands come to the thighs, and just taking a few moments here to notice how that practice felt in the body. Letting the breath stay normal. We'll take a couple moments here, not a couple minutes. But if you would like to continue taking that breathing, counting your breath, you could do a meditation with that. Counting the inhales and exhales and letting your meditation be on that breathing. So here we'll stay in this tall seat for just another moment. Just letting our breath be normal on the inhale and the exhale. Continuing to notice those sensations of our practice. And then bringing our hands together, letting the thumbs touch the center of your chest, your sternum, bowing your head. Thank you for practicing this chair yoga session with me. From my heart to yours, namaste.